Well, let's continue. So note that at this point, I got myself an invasion fleet over here. And this is something, to say about this game, by the way. I can't really tell, essentially, what type of defenses these guys basically have here. Or if I can, I'm not, seeing, a button to basically display it, so... What do they expect from this guy? I do not know. But whatever. I'll let the basically I saved, of course, so... We're gonna try to invade this guy. I'm just gonna see when I lose any ships. And I'm gonna basically load if, this basically system defenses in here, so I basically show off something. I know that right now there's, this fleet here. We basically have, as you see, a couple Sun-Johns, a couple Juries, my old, carrier fleet here. My new carrier fleet, a couple more Juries, and a couple more Sun-Johns. So the question is, what type of defenses do they have here? And apparently there's no defenses here, so I actually could have taken the system a lot sooner, I guess. That's good to know. Well, that's fine. 5 structures were destroyed. We didn't lose anything basically right there, so... We'll pick up our troops, I guess. Leave a couple stormtroopers behind. And I don't know if there's something good about the Cartare, by the way. Because basically they have very easy to build stormtroopers. One of the things you can basically do with this, this faction, you basically capture a system and drop a couple stormtroopers, basically building them afterwards. So
select a planet.
I don't have to be dropping these stormtroopers. I could just just build them into the planet themselves if I want to. So Lakanor and Cartare are basically done here. Now I'm thinking this system here, by the way. I really should start getting this up, I guess, at this point, so I'll start building this. I probably don't have the energy for it, so that's a thing. So a couple of those, and we're going to build a registration center here, I guess. A little bit of bug there, I guess, but whatever. Alright, in Cartare here, basically, I want after I built all those crystal mines, don't need to have all this, food anymore, so let's drop this down. I should probably get my surveillance basically up at this point, so... Let's just build those right there. Just gonna build those, I think. And boom, we'll just do that for a little bit. Oh no, by the way, I think the max source for food is 2,500, so once you basically have that much food, you can't get any more, but whatever. They'll do that for a little bit. This guy made over here, so it's going to terraform this place.
Planet for terraforming.
And we're tracing around my scout, apparently. Alright, I'll basically 8 turns for three of these guys.
Select a planet.
6 or 4.
Our researchers have a new technology.
We got your infernal plants basically available now.
Affirmative.
Now let's just drop these guys over at Terra first. Avidorus has done stuff apparently, so let's get this up because I can. I really don't need the extra energy over here, but you know, whatever. Just because I can, I will. Same thing. Alright, we basically have, you know, no more food issues over here in, like, Medea, so that's nice. Let's get one of these basically built to this point. Then let's upgrade this, and we'll get, like, you know, surveillance units, I guess. And that, why not? I'm not by this point for, like, research. I really don't care what I'm basically researching, because, you know, basically at this point, like, you know, we have, like, all the basic, like, you know, starships basically to, like, get, you know, things underway. Now it's basically sort of researching up to, like, the next tier of, like, you know, stuff that basically comes after. So, all I'm really doing right there. This guy's growing quite big to Referus, apparently. As I know about the AI in this game, by the way, you notice how I like kind of like this like little like you know block over here on like the like you know the side. The AI will obviously like just go wherever it wants to, like wherever there's like good systems to colonize. So it doesn't really care about like you know how it colonizes. This colonizes the you know AI. You know, at this point, I might just start buying stuff. Not this stuff. This is like, you know, cheap, but, you know. I started with lots of money, which I could be using, like, to buy stuff, so. I'll just look into doing that soon, I think.
We have received diplomatic news.
Don't care. The village's looking pretty big here. Now, I suppose at this point, we'll probably get the reassurance center up here, so let's do that right now. You guys can pick up a couple more stormtroopers. Make our way over here now. I guess they probably have shipyards in these places too, by the way, so that was something to worry about, but whatever.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so the fire system basically done terraforming.
System will be colonized.
We'll colonize that easily enough. There we go. The fire is basically like a couple more, you know, planets colonized, and you know, it's got a little bit more population. Let's put those there, I think. I actually afford to do this if I want to. Let's just put that right there. Alright, these guys are done over here. At this point, I don't really need to continue with scanner basically on, because, you know, whatever. So, let's just take that off. Turn this off, too. I guess I actually will need it for the other stuff, but whatever. Build this up first. You almost build that. I'm probably gonna actually, like, you know, change her into, like, you know, a spy or like a research role in like the long run, but you know, we'll deal with that when it's, you know, when it's there, I guess. Alright, let's go to Einar, I guess, for now.
Our researchers have a new technology.
Alright, here's the Grigori class cruiser. Now, I note that just like certain like vessels in this game that like do different things. So this guy is basically a commando ship. It's basically designed to destroy enemy vessels. So it's basically like, you know, for like fighting enemy ships.
Our researchers have a new technology.
There's the isolinear scanner.
Our researchers have a new technology.
We have received diplomatic news.
A lot of research done there. Alright, I'm just going to save it here. We're going to basically set these guys to assault Einar and see, like, you know, what type of resistance they basically offer me. I'm just trying to find that world that has, like, system defenses, like, you know, kind of show off, like, what you can basically do to, like, you know, deal with, like, those type of things. One more destroyer needs to be built up over here, apparently. There we go, we took care of this one.
Forming completed.
Again, they didn't have any like defenses here, I guess, so we just took it over and that's it. We're just gonna have these guys just attack these guys here, I guess, and be done with it. Let's build ourselves a Union shipyard here real quick. Cool, and get it done in one turn. Excellent. So they did actually have a minefield apparently here, so... We did actually take some damage this time around, but I mean, there wasn't enough basically to, like, you know, sort of like, you know, be an issue, so... It didn't really matter, I guess. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but well. Well, two of these guys probably have to take out all this stuff here, so... We'll load my army basically in here, I guess. There's the Asians, by the way. I gotta actually build an even better, like, you know, assembly yards here, because why not? So... Let's start doing that, I guess. I think we just conquered the Kurune, so... We'll build up some, like, you know, basic stuff here. And let's assault these guys, I guess. So he's got 2 fire escapes and 2 ATs. I don't think he's gonna, like, you know, be much of a match for these guys. So let's just, you know, chase him off, I guess. He's actually fighting me, apparently. Interesting.
researchers have a new technology.
Well, we actually have access to Shadow Team 2 now. They're the heavy destroyer by way to lean on class.
Terraforming completed.
We have received diplomatic news.
That's what I want to see. Trade with the Rifarians. You guys can just like
System will
colonize that. Car's apparently done over here, so I'll build this up, I guess. Cool, get that on 6. And 5 apparently now. We'll just get the better fabricators, I guess, for now. At some point, it's like, consolidated systems, right? But, right now we're just trying to conquer them all, so... Let's just conquer them. So I built that shipyard that lets me, like, go a little bit farther here.
Affirmative.
Everyone go over there, I guess. And yeah, he's really weak, this guy, for some reason. Well, whatever. Let's go over here, I guess.
We claim this system for the Cartare Union. Our researchers have a new technology.
Ooh, nice. We now have access to these scouts by. We do like really nice, like, fast quests for the Cartare. We also have access to the Observian Order, so more powerful guys here.
Our scientists have made a breakthrough.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so, breakthrough in propulsion, terraforming Follett.
System will be colonized.
Yes, colonize that for me. Uh-oh. So, apparently this system here lacks titanium. So I have the titanium to work with, so that's nice at least. It's nice having these distribution facilities so they basically let me, like, build where I want to, so... Let's get this underway, I guess. Parliament is apparently done, so let's build up this, I guess, here. Actually, instead of that... I don't have any iridium mines over here, I guess. Or anywhere, really, for that matter, so... Let's get a few of those up. Alright, these guys have done their stuff, so... Do I want to get this as a thing? I know that this basically hurts my morale, but I mean... This system can, like, handle, like, the morale loss, I think. Somewhat. Get that first, though. You guys can just build this for now. And Lochinor can build these. Alright, so basically the store destroys over here. I'll know that I can set these guys to avoid. Though they're probably going to be used to attack. Now these guys basically are stealth ships, I believe, if I recall, so... if I look at individual one of them. The store is around Scout and the store class is It's got superb sensors and movability, as well as powerful stores and hull. Its only offense potential is a little bit substandard, but that's only a matter of opinion. So these guys basically are like a patrol ship, they're a science ship, they're a regenerative shield, hull protection, and can cloak. So they're basically sort of like, a very like, powerful destroyer that can like do everything you want to. I'll send out this as harass the enemy for now. Now before I forget, I want to basically get trade going, so anyone with a trade was about to make use of it, so let's go here. There we go, drop that one there. Put that one there. Guitar's already trained quite a bit, I guess, so let's leave him alone. And I'm basically gonna see my my income basically shoot up like real fast because I'm basically trade with everyone here, so that'll be fun.
Affirmative.
Why don't you go right there?
Affirmative.
Right there.
Affirmative.
System colonized.
You win the colonization award. Probably gotta send someone up here to colonize like down that last planet over there apparently, but whatever. Alright then, let's just go. I just realized I can hit the system down here, but we'll hit this one first because it's basically like lower population.
We claim this system for the Cartare.
Alright, we claim this one. This guy at least has titanium, but it doesn't really matter at this point, so just do whatever you want. Let's just upgrade this for now here. Now, I'm not bothered with like these small systems that are like, 8 billion and like, 7 billion. I'm basically upgrading their structures. I'm not really sure I want to build much in these like systems because they're like, so small. If it's like AR system, like say like this system here, I'll like, try and build like some other structures in it, but those are like really small systems over there, like, are just forgettable, so. Yeah, this is throwing out there. I don't expect much, defense from these guys. I'm just gonna attack those guys outright and just be done with them. Medea's apparently done, so build up these, I guess. Let's just put these on. Let's just keep on the warpath. And again, nothing really to say about that system, so it falls under our, our control. This is a small system, by the way, so it's going to leave a couple stormtroopers behind.
Affirmative.
And apparently this guy still has a shipyard, so... I guess we kept the space dock alive. Wow. I kill off a lot of people here, apparently. 10 billion. We'll activate that, I guess. Yeah, I'll upgrade him, why not? Build this, because why not? And Terra's done, so build up some more of those, I guess.
Select a planet for terraforming. Select a planet for terraforming.
Won't take too long to colonize this system, I think. This one, though, will take a while. That'll be pretty quick too as well over there, apparently. Yes, the invasion! I'm surprised they're not putting up as much, like, you know, resistance, these guys, as Earth did. Well, we'll trade that one over there, I guess. And slowly the collision of planets falls. Alright, there might be a bit of a trouble here, because, you know, there's basically like 44 billion. We're still going to attack it, though. Yeah, I'm basically saving after every single one. And there's Karen over there, by the way, so those are where basically we'll find like the Klingorks basically of this game, so to speak. Here's our destroyers, by the way. Yeah, they're pretty fast, by the way, so I can just run around like crazy, so cool.
Affirmative.
By the way, where's my scout in here? You're gonna go to that wormhole.
Affirmative.
See what's in that wormhole for me, please.
Terraforming completed.
Yet again, nothing really happened. We just blew through it like there's nothing there. I do need to start healing these guys up a little bit, but I mean... not just yet. Upgrade our mass replicators here, I guess. Let's get these going over here, I guess. Build those. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy for a lot of stuff over here, so that'll be fun, but whatever. We're just going to build those up at this point. And Belmar can just build up this.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Keep it up.
Select a planet for terraforming.
It's going to take a while to colonize all this stuff, I guess, but whatever. Actually, here's a good question. How far am I off from getting, like, the next, like, you know, ship design? I'll note that there is, like, you know, another, like, you know, colony ship, basically, you get much like you can, like, you know, in, like, you know, Birth of the Federation. These guys should also have access to, like, a better, like, you know, ship design for, like, you know, colonizing if you want to, so... With a speed of 3, and like, you know, these like the settings for it low, so they have to basically up to like, you know, 7s apparently for stuff. We're on our way there, I guess, right now, so that's fine. Have access to better colonies there, I guess. Transport, pick up everyone.
Affirmative.
Let's go down here, I guess, with him. Also, let's get the barracks built up first, I think. That's a hostile guy over there, by the way.
Affirmative.
Let's go there with you, I guess. Well, it's done, so just do a little bit more upgrading, I guess, here. Explore that wormhole.
Affirmative.
Greetings from the Eon Trade Union.
Ah, there we go. We found a Heon.
We look forward to a long and profitable future of trade and commerce.
Apparently they're very underdeveloped, these guys, but whatever. Now, note what happened here is basically like, you know, I used this wormhole, and I actually jumped over here to like the Heon space, so... We're just going to offer them, I think, cooperation. Hopefully they'll take that. Once I basically cooperation with them, I can, like, you know, explore around to try and find, like, the, well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually don't think there's another, like, you know, faction to, like, conquer in this game, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. Basically, right here, the, you know, the Karen will be right there. Gonna have to get more energy, I guess. Do that after, I guess. By the way, there's also trades in this one, you know, in this game. I haven't really been exploring, but, you know, you can essentially, like, trade, like, you know, your money for, like, you know, for resources if you have them. If they basically haven't stopped, basically sell it to, like, them and get it back, basically. I usually don't mess with it, because, you know, it's just, it feels incomplete, that part. Like, everything in this game feels incomplete, but that feels really incomplete, that part, so... I just let be, that part of the game. We offered that over to them. We're just going to make a giant fleet of these guys right here. And we'll attack the system. The Storgor is basically done stuff over here, by the way, so... At this point, these guys should probably tear down some of his farms. Use a lot, but you tear down farms, you know, after a while, because you basically don't need as many, because, you know, we're basically producing a lot of food. This is how this game basically goes. Let's upgrade our science center, I guess. You can upgrade this. You can upgrade that. I don't know that I'm actually researching really fast at this point in this game, because, you know, usually I don't research this sort of fast as I basically am, but, you know, I have, like, research from, like, Story here, I have, like, research from, like, you know, DFuxa here, and it's continuing, like, to a lot of research being done for me. However. So there goes the Ventrekin system.
We have received diplomatic news.
No attacking ships destroyed, 6 ships destroyed, blah blah. Buildings has declined our cooperation, so that happened. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's offer these guys trade then. These guys are relying on trade, by the way, so, you know, they usually like to trade for you if, like, you give them to them, so we'll just give that to them instead. We'll send this guy back here for now. We're just going to transfer everyone over here again.
Affirmative.
You're going to build barracks. Put those on. There we go, a little bit of farm, so to keep his food up. We're not lacking for food here, I guess. Let's tear down 4 of those, I guess. So this system can't push the directorium, so it's not really worth it to build ships here, I guess, so... There's apparently 54 Class 1 intel centers here. That is a lot of intel centers. I guess we should use this for spy this guy, so why not? We'll get those up first. And those. Get those up, get these up, get those up. Let's go down and build a few things. And yeah, note that, like, you know, it doesn't seem like we've done anything to, like, the coalition of planets here with, like, this stuff here, which is, you know, probably a result of this here. I didn't actually have this stuff up. Let's see if that'll help a little bit.
Our spies have transmitted terraforming completed.
And there we go. We actually did some, like, you know, spy activities finally, because I, you know, properly did that. You're going to terraform that last sector.
Select a planet for terraforming.
And let's just see here. Knock some of these off. Boost these up. Let's upgrade the foundries for now, I guess. And those. Actually, this one here I want to build space docks, so let's do that first. I do have differentium here, but, you know, there's no iridium here, so... Just a basic space dock here, I guess. Just buy it. Now this scout, I'm gonna basically send him up here, so I can basically see if, like, you know, we can find the Karen Homer's, like, you know, territory, so basically explore it. So here's like some stuff I did to the coastal planets here, by the way. So, the Cartare Orc could successfully infiltrate several saboteurs with high explosives. The detonation can be heard in wide areas and destroy 1 billion type of coastal space dock and Ramsu system. So, I just blew up this guy's shipyard over here, apparently. And the Cartare Orc can successfully conduct this military espionage operation. We now possess detailed reports about 2 billion types. Type 1 data bank of the coastal planet in the Ramsu system. So, basically got 2 data banks basically over there. That's basically how, like, spine server works in this game. Alright, so that's done.
Our spies have transmitted a terraforming completed.
Awesome, so basically,
Diplomatic news.
we basically have a trade agreement with, like, these guys now. There's always gets pressure for him to tap into new markets. We gladly accept your offer of commerce. Let's just do trade from now on. And by the way, I put the ship right here so I don't go over here to the system and take it out. And these guys can just focus on these guys. This builds up.
Select a planet for terraforming.
You can terraform there. Why not? We'll blow up the assembly yard here. Build those up now, I guess, here. I have no idea what I'm going to do in Lucknow right now, but, you know, we'll blow up titanium, I guess. And we'll build up this, I guess. And I'll build up that as well. I probably don't need to have all those farms, but, you know, whatever. Just upgrade all and get it out of the way, I guess. Terra's done, so let's build some farms. Now let's upgrade this for a little bit more research being done. Alright then, so everyone's doing something. Here's what we did today. So he successfully conducted military espionage mission. We now possess reports of 5 billion types of 1 data bank, so he's got 5 data banks in the Albano system. And I probably blew up 1 billion type of the data bank in Ramsu, so you know, it's 1 data bank in Ramsu, because why not? Wow, this guy's fairly big, the Heian. So this is like, you know, star system right there, Han. So apparently he went up here for some reason. And let's just look for our stuff here, so trade route. Yo. Carter currently has 2 trade routes, so you can get another one, so let's just throw it up to Han. You can support one, so let's just throw this up to a drill. Just throw a bunch of these out. It's going to be in the money, because, you know, why not? And, you know, obviously conquer a bunch of systems, so these guys also can trade as well, so I get to trade all the systems. And there we go. Lots and lots of trade. I don't need to say Alex to do Mega Alliance anymore, so I might just conquer them after, like, you know, I finish these guys, but probably gonna go after the Karen over here at first. They're usually more troublesome. Well, let's just conquer this last little system for this guy here.
Our researchers have a new technology.
More stuff done.
Greetings from the Koron Empire. We are a race of warriors. If you do not want us to prove it to you, stay out of our way.
So yes, there are the Karons. And they're hostile, of course, but whatever, I don't really care.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
We have received diplomatic news.
We'll look at that in a moment. So the Karen are basically up here. Look like they didn't expand. I find like these guys are like, you know, the lowest to expand, like the Karen, because, you know, for whatever reason don't like to expand very much. I'm actually okay with a defense pact offer. Let's accept this. I'm not sure the same thing of cooperation though, so this is offer this as well. Maybe next time. Alright, we did some more stuff here. I did a whole lot of stuff here in this turn. So, sabotage. I blew up the other data bank in Ramsey system, so no longer there's any, you know, data banks there. We also apparently blew up lots of espionage. We basically found out he has a coalition shipyard based in Albion. And he's got, like, you know, another one here, because, you know, why not? We espionaged it twice, apparently. There's not a whole lot to basically see about the guys here, unfortunately, so whatever. You know, I'm wondering about the Kieran here. Who are they at war with, I wonder? It says no records, so that's, you know, no records, I guess. But whatever. Alright, we're done over here with this stuff, so I need to get some crystals being pumped out over here, I guess, so let's get some crystal mines going. Let's pump those out. We built the Cartare Order over here. This is where I need to throw off, like, you know, some energy, so just do this. And boom! There we go. Didn't need a whole lot, apparently, but whatever. There we go, just need 4. Just build up the stuff right there for now. I'm conquering everything. And by the way, you saw like how like this works by the way. I'll note that wormholes basically come in 2 forms in this game. They basically come as stable or unstable. And you obviously know what like the unstable basically does. It basically blows up your ship. But I'll note by the way, there's actually a second type of unstable like wormhole in this game where essentially it like, you know, will still like send your guy throughout like the galaxy, but he basically goes like randomly onto like the map, so it's like a random teleport type of thing for him. Let's see here.
Affirmative.
Let's stay out of his territory for now.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
New intelligence force coming in. So I did a couple more espionage to this guy, and I sabotaged him once. We blew up the space dock apparently in the Albion system, so there goes his space dock there. He had a space dock there, of course, but we blew it up. Alright, so I don't really need to basically do a whole lot of, like, you know, intel this guy, really, so let's just drop this down, I think. Just keep sabotaging him. You know what, just because I feel like it, let's just sabotage the Cartare a little bit. Because I can. And these guys over here can just build up the plasma banks. And why not just build up a few of these? Because why not? We need them eventually. Alright, so we're over here. We'll attack this system. I really don't need to save these games. Apparently it's like crushing through all this, like, you know, resistance, but whatever. We'll take the system out, and then, like, you know, that'll be, like, just leaving him with that sector over there, which is, like, you know, untouchable for a moment, so whatever. And yeah, I'll note though, like, the hit on here, we don't have access to, you know, cooperation like that, so... Let's give him a few credits, I think. Here, have this. So you'll take that. Alright, we took over the system there. Now to get to them, I'll have to build you know, an outpost base to get to them, but you know, it's fine. Let's pick up some people here, I guess. Doink. And doink. You guys just focus on building mass propagators for now. Let's put those there. We'll do that for now. Let's build up those. Now, Media's going to be able to get a lot bigger soon, so... Well, I don't really care about it right now, to be honest, so... Let them do what I want. Let's just build up ourselves a education center here. That'll be fine. Now, and these guys here... Something I feel about doing, by the way, is it's like, sort of like, you know, been pining at, by the way. I think I'm gonna build like you know, an outpost for these guys and like, you know, use them up that way. That'd be like a good way basically getting over here to these guys. So that's an idea. So let's do this. We're just going to go into these guys and kick out the weaker ships. I'll basically pick up all the like tanks in here. I realized all the tanks I can pick up with these guys, so I actually had to put them onto the weaker ships. Just gonna know. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. See, I can only put up 9 here. And I'm trying to transfer these guys here, I guess. Well, that's fine. So I basically have like a couple like, you know, transports that like, you know, don't have anyone on now. And I'll use those guys to basically build up the outposts I want to build, so...
Affirmative.
So I'm just go down there.
Affirmative.
And they can go down there as well. And I forgot to do something with like the cairn here, by the way. I am like, putting all my stuff in here, but we actually haven't, established what I want to do with it, so... Just sabotage them. And there we go. Throw it all in there. See what you can do with it.
Our spies have transmitted a
We have
report.
received diplomatic news.
Oh! The Mega Alliance and those fools who lined up their side did stand in both way long enough. Follow us in the war against these enemies of our empires. Well, shows how ruthless these guys can be, but no, we're just going to find that. Hey, look at it! This guy finally stopped a military cooperation with me, so hooray! Alright, so there we go, we basically sabotaged the cairn here a little bit. We also did to like the, did I do it to you guys? I do have something's going over there as well, but Well, at this point I don't really care about them, to be honest, so drop this off. Put that up to 80%. Let's see what we read the reports then. So, sabotage. We basically stashed this on a ship in the 812 system. We apparently hurt his outpost a little bit. We blew up the security center. And we blew up a bunker network, apparently. Cool. A little bit of damage done to him. Build up these, I guess. Yeah, you can tell I don't really care about, like, the sort of management for like, these guys to know, because, I'll basically get to this, like, after, like, I deal with, like, crushing the coalition, so to speak. Let's get this and that. Everyone's doing something. Now, I guess because I got, like, access to the hay on here, I can, access to, the Karen spacey stuff here.
Affirmative.
We'll also look around their space a little bit, I think. If I want to actually put the outpost directly on the system here now.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
That's an idea I could do. And we're just going to drop this down at this point. I'll get my 7s and all the other stuff, so I'm going to be like, better like colonizing ships, so that's what I want for now. Alright, this seems like a good stopping point for this episode. We basically like crushed most of like the coalition planets in like, a single episode. I think the next target will probably be the Karen Empire, but it really sucks going after these guys, to be honest, because they were like, warlike. I might just go directly after the Omega Alliance instead, we'll see. Definitely get a colony ship over here though. Well, let's just save it here. And this will be like the actual save, like, for any episode with. And yeah,